So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. Well, I'm Peter Drury and I'm joined in the commentary box by the familiar figure of Jim Beglin.
Hi Peter, always good to work with you. I'm really looking forward to this now.
There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary and we should be in for something very special. And he shoots! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
And we have our very first corner. Climbs up big! Decent enough try. Oh, he's burst through! Not much subtlety about that challenge. It's great defensive work. It doesn't take too much imagination to guess what would have... He's one-on-one! Oh, look! Shoots! Goal! One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it.
He's through, it's one-on-one. Tries a shot! No mistake! And they're at it again, in double quick time. The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
Oh, that's wonderful to see. The run was explosive, the finish exquisite.
Well, I guess this was unexpected, a change so early in the game. So that's 2 now without reply.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable.
And the finish! It's Hazard! Denied by an instinctive save.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
This their second corner of the game. And he gets rid in a hurry. Knocks it out wide, back into the middle. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. And now a sudden chance to counter. No, that's been intercepted. Looking for the run. Oh, super ball. Oh, denied brilliantly.
Look, when we talk about decision-making, there's a great example. Strong and decisive.
Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Rice, good driving run. Threads one in. Shot could be... Oh, shooting chance! In he goes again. Deftly away. Not the most accurate pass. Can he get on the end of this? Oh, that pass isn't the best. And that is expertly dealt with. Kukcu. Now it's Vieri. Bruno Fernandes, who does have an assist to his name. Oh no, this does not look good. Half-time coming up, and little doubt as to which of the two sides is the happier.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Plays a sharp little ball here. Konate wins the duel this time. Picks out decent chance! And it's there! And they are tearing the opposition apart here. Simply breathtaking stuff. We knew what was coming, and he has outfoxed the keeper again.
Not even a hint of hesitation. That is such a cool finish.
A case now of complete control. Now it's Palmer. Now it's Vieri. Vieri. Bruno Fernandes. And that's a nicely shaped ball. And it's Palmer. Goes down, but nothing given. And that'll be the last act of the first half. Well, the mood in the two camps couldn't be more different as they go in for half-time. Elation on one side, misery on the other.
It's an eye-catching scoreline, but it's a fair reflection on what we've just seen in this first half, Peter. Now they just need to make sure they retain their focus until the very end. No slip-ups.
Really has been an astonishing game, peppered with goals. You cannot help feeling that the second half will supply more. And we are already promptly back underway. Looking for options for movement. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Oh, nicely intercepted. Can he get it through? Now it's Rashford. It's Rashford! It goes to show he is human after all.
Well, he looked pretty much unstoppable there. The only thing missing was the finish, of course.
And he stands tall, impenetrable. Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
Great ball, and he's in here. Good ball, good take. And reclaimed it in a trice. Milan can breathe again, just.
Well, that tackle was immense, and so was the relief. The great escape.
Has a look and place it forward. Well, he's not happy with that challenge, but the referee has let it go. That's a little off target. And it's made its way to him.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Referee's had a good look and given a corner. So, third corner of the game. And now they can clear their lines. Corner number 4 coming up here. Milan have the chance to go the other way. Neymar. And it's Neymar. He's picked his way through. They're urging him to shoot. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him.
That appeared to be
Alvarez. Chance! Oh, what has happened here? And he's following up! Oh, taken with style! And look at his joy! Is this not why we love the game? Palmer at his razor-sharp best there.
Yeah, he showed great reactions there. Right place, right time, easy pickings.
And there was his third, and boy, he looks the business, doesn't he just?
This is frightening football. He has increased defensive fear on the way to that hat-trick.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here. They're back in possession and ready to go again. Truthfully, it was hard to see any better outcome there. And that has been clubbed away. Tries to play it through. Caught offside that time. Van Dijk. Kukçu. Now it's Vieri. And it's race. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. And that has put paid to that. Palmer! Palmer! And that's past the post. And the shot! It's in! And it is becoming almost too painful to watch. Where to next?
Absolutely no element of fluke either. Makes this even more worrying in some ways.
And that is it. The referee has seen enough. Well, that was a tale of two very different teams. One